What's up guys, this is Shan Heather and today we got Huawei Nova 7 smartphone with us and we are going to perform a quick unboxing of its retail box. We will have a look on the device inside, its design, highlighted features, specs, and we will perform all of the usual unboxing stuff. So let's just start it. So Huawei Nova 7 smartphone comes in this retail box. You can see we got nice rainbow effect on the Huawei Nova 7 branding. Same goes with the Huawei logo as well. The device comes with Huawei's app gallery instead of Google Play services. Here you can get the information that the internal storage is 256 GB, RAM 8 GB, and the color of the device we got inside is space silver, and this is a dual SIM smartphone. This one is also a 5G smartphone, but if you have a look on the box, you won't find any 5G branding on the box, but this is a 5G device because it comes with Kirin 985 processor. So let's open the box and let's see what we got inside. So here is the Huawei Nova 7. So there is a SIM card tray ejector pin. Here we got a case for the back panel. Huawei's 40-watt supercharged charger. There is the USB Type-C cable, a 3.5 mm earphone. Okay, so here we got the USB Type-C to 3.5 mm adapter as well. That's why I was wondering, because this device does not come with 3.5 mm jack, so it's nice that Huawei is providing a USB Type-C adapter as well. So these are the content you will get inside the retail box of Huawei Nova 7. The smartphone itself, the 40-watt charger, USB Type-C cable, a 3.5 mm earphone, along with a USB Type-C to 3.5 mm adapter, a silicon case for the back panel, and a SIM card tray ejector pin. So here is the Huawei Nova 7 in space silver, and it's super gorgeous. Just wow. You can see how the light is reflecting and a flare kind of thing is coming right from the edge of the camera module. So this is so nice, and because of the color it looks very futuristic as well, and I guess this is the reason that Huawei went with the name Space Silver, because it also sounds very futuristic. So let's switch on the device now. And while it's booting up for the very first time, I'm going to tell you about few of the hardware specs of the device. That it comes with 6.53 inch Full HD Plus screen. This is an OLED screen, so the PPI you will get is around 405. Screen to body ratio is nearly 87%. As you can see that it runs on Emotion UI 10.1 and it is based on Android 10. As I have already said, the device comes with Kirin 985 processor. Along with that, we got Mali G77 GPU and dual NPU processors. We got the 4000 mAh battery, and as we have seen, it comes with a 40-watt charger as well. So I'm just going to do a quick setup of this device, and then we will have a detailed look on the device itself. And here we go. So this is the home screen of Huawei Nova 7. So first of all, let's talk about the design. On the front side, you can see that we got a huge screen and the screen to body ratio is pretty high as well. The bezels at the bottom are very thin, and the same goes with the sides as well. The top bezel is of the same thickness, and in the center we got an earpiece, a set of sensors, and at the top left corner of the screen we got the 32 megapixel front facing camera. At the top we got the antenna lines, a microphone, set of sensors. At the bottom we got the speaker, microphone, USB Type-C port along with the antenna lines, and the SIM card tray slot. On the right hand side we got the power key, volume rockers, once again the antenna line, and the left side we got just two antenna lines. On the back of the device, we got the quad camera setup along with the information regarding the camera module that it is an AI quad camera and it provides 20x zoom. The back panel is the most beautiful part of the design of Huawei Nova 7. As you can see here, it's just super gorgeous. And here at the bottom you can see we got the Nova branding as well instead of Huawei branding. You can see there is nowhere Huawei mentioned on the back of the device. Instead we got the Nova branding. And here you can see that we got the always on display as well, because this is an OLED display and that's why it supports the always on screen. So you can see that the screen is very gorgeous. The display quality is nice. If we talk about the brightness, it's also very bright. And if you go to the white screen, it gets even brighter. You can see everything goes dark around the display here. And if you talk about the minimum brightness, this one is quite nice as well. So you can use the device without putting a strain on your eyes in the low light situation. And talking about the display quality, you can see it's quite sharp. Even though I'm bringing the screen so close to the camera, you can see it's really sharp, no pixelation or blurriness, and the viewing angles are quite nice as well. Officially there is no information whether any kind of protection is there on the glass of Huawei Nova 7 screen, but as you can see that it comes with a screen protector pre-applied on the screen, so this is a nice thing for sure. Now talking about the software and user interface, this is the home screen of Huawei Nova 7. As you can see that it comes with app gallery. You got bunch of Huawei's applications like themes, music, video, health, email, files, optimizer, gallery is there. If you go to tools folder, you will find some applications. For example, we got wallet, contacts, weather, audio recorder, mirror, compass, find phone, calculator is there as well. And if you swipe, then you will find calendar, clock, notepad, phone clone is there as well. Then we got ride mode, member center, and few empty blank folders. Once you tap on any of these folder and set up the app advisor, it will start providing you some suggestions related to each of these individual app category. And if you're interested, you can install any of those applications right from these folders here. And as you can see that we don't have any of the Google applications like Chrome browser, Maps, etc. because as I said in the very beginning, this device does not come with Google Play services. But you can install most of the applications from Huawei App Gallery itself. And if you go to the settings, this is the usual setting interface. You can see it's pretty feature rich, lots of options are provided. And if you go to the About Phone section here, you will get the information that the device is Nova 7. It comes with GPU Turbo, Emotion UI 10.1.1, Android version is 10. The processor used is Kirin 985, amount of RAM is 8 GB, internal storage is 256, out of which 241.33 GB is free, so nearly 15 GB is preoccupied. The screen resolution is mentioned here as well, and then Android security patch level is of May. And you can see that we got 4.52 GB of memory available once I close all of them. So out of 8 GB, you will get around 3.5 GB RAM free most of the time, even after installing few of the apps and games. And in our gaming review of this device, we will see how good it's going to be for the multitasking purpose and also for the gaming. But right now, let's launch the camera app and let's have a look on it as well. So this is the camera interface of Huawei Nova 7. You can see that we got photos, videos, portrait mode is there, we got night mode, and we got AR lenses as well. And if we go to the photos, then you can see that we got some options like we got the master AI, flash, filters. You can go to the settings and turn on rest of the features and options as well. For example, you can turn on the watermark, location tag, you can use the assistive grid, timer, etc. And then there is Huawei's AI lens feature. And if you tap on more, here you can see that it comes with Pro mode, slow motion, as it is capable of recording 960 fps videos at 720p resolution. And then we got panorama, aperture, light painting, HDR, time-lapse, moving picture, stickers, documents. There is a dedicated super macro mode provided as well, because we got a dedicated 2MP macro lens in this device. And then we got the high resolution that uses the 64 megapixel sensor of this camera module and captures the image in full resolution. And here we got the dual view that captures a video using the front and rear camera at the very same time, or you can use the combination of wide-angle rear camera and telephoto lens of the rear camera to capture some nice videos as well. But right now let's take few pictures from the camera of Huawei Nova 7 and let's see how good it's going to be in full auto mode. So I'm just going to take few pictures of this tiny little toy here using the camera of Huawei Nova 7. Now let's have a look on the pictures that we have just captured. So this is very nice image. You can see we got lots of detail. The colors are very saturated and punchy, a bit more saturated compared to the real object, as you can see here. Here you can see that since the object was so close to the camera, it had some issues in focusing it properly. Most of the part of the object is not in focus, but this part that was a bit far from the camera lens is in proper focus, even though I tapped on the face of this doll here. Once again, you can see this part is blurred out of focus and the top of the image was in the focus. Here the camera was far, so everything is in focus and lots of detail is there. Even after zooming in, you can see it's not getting blurred or something. Lots of detail. It's so good. But looking at the screen, it looks a bit on the colder side, so I will check and cover this thing in the detailed review of the device, that whether after tweaking the color temperature it got better or not. But as you can see, especially if you have a look on this part, it's a bit pinkish bluish because of a bit colder temperature of the display of Nova 7. So the camera is looking quite nice for sure, but in the auto mode, if the object is so close to the camera lens, then it is going out of focus. Otherwise it's really nice. The colors are a bit more saturated compared to the object, but the details are so good. So the first impression of the camera is looking good for sure, but in the detailed camera review of Nova 7 we will see how good it's going to be when we will use the different camera modes in different photography scenarios. So at the first glance, Huawei Nova 7 is a nice smartphone. The design is so good. It's very premium looking smartphone, especially if you have a look on the back panel of the device. It comes with 64 megapixel quad camera setup with 3x optical zoom, 2 megapixel dedicated macro lens and 8 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. On the front side we got a trendy punch hole 32 megapixel camera. The screen to body ratio is huge. The OLED display is nice, but the color temperature is a bit on the cooler side. The bezels are very thin and it comes with an in-display fingerprint sensor and 40-watt supercharging. So at the first glance there is nothing much to complain about Nova 7 and it looks like a perfect mid-range flagship smartphone. But we will see how good it's going to be in our other videos, in which we are going to perform the benchmarking test, the gaming review, the camera review, and we will also do comparison of Huawei Nova 7 with few other smartphones. But that's all for now friends. Thanks for watching this video. If you found it useful, give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, subscribe the channel and do not forget to press the bell icon as well to get the notification for future uploads. And I'll see you guys next time in another video. Have a nice day.